Mic working, testing, testing, 1, 2, testing, testing, 1, 2. Through the night. I think about you. I don't need about you. No. Go to everything, been.
It didn't send your application back.
Yeah, so that's good news, that right?
That's good. Seeing inspection on you. Shit, taking over.
I'm gonna turn the light on for you. Okay.
How you gonna check the water real quick?
Yeah, I got that water running right now because they told me when I first moved there, like I don't know if you smelled it, like a little sewer smell you walk.
Yeah, it's not like gas almost.
Yeah, so they told me it was dealing with the baking units. So they like every now and then they told me to run the water.
Oh, that wouldn't affect you though, huh? Like
No. I said I've been trying to run the water so I don't smell it. But no, it ain't never really like affect to like the fumes wise.
yeah.
No.
You said it's a baking unit.
Yeah, because it was like that one on the end, but that one taken up now, and there was one on this end. This one's still empty.
That's strange. So I'm gonna just check your the expiration dates on your ink.
All right, yeah, you good. Hopefully this thing by, you see I'm trying to put in some practice here.
Yeah, no, you good.
Yeah.
It's always good to practice.
Yeah, I always trying to.
How long you been tattooing for?
It's been on 13 years.
Oh man. And you still practicing, that's what's up, bro.
And that's the thing, a lot of people, I'm trying not to be like a lot of people, you know what I'm saying?
Because most people don't do that.
They get
bro.
comfortable, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to get comfortable.
You the first person I actually saw actually practice. Everybody else, they'll just be like chilling. They would just be drawing, but it's like a tattoo they have to do. But I guess I never actually.
I'm always trying to practice, bro. I even the shop, the thing about different things to try to do in here. Whether it's gift bags, souvenir, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's what's up.
I'm always trying something new, and I'm only on my own. You know what I'm saying? Not saying only, but I've been on my own for about 7 years now.
Yeah.
So,
You're not looking to hire like any
and that's the crazy thing. Everybody that I reach out to, but that came in, like they're not working, they're not working. You know what I'm saying?
No, they don't got
It's like they more of a apprentice than a tattoo artist. So it's like I kept myself trying to teach you, like my own business. You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
But they is trying to like do something there inconsistent. You be here, you're gone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like, I'm glad I ain't never like took none of them serious and like try to do paperwork and do this. Cause then that is what? Not even 3 days.
Damn.
That's how bad it is. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I'm like, it don't make sense to just keep wasting my time and your time.
No.
And then at the same time, I used to be like talking to some apprentices, like, okay, I'm grabbing you in off the street, right? So I'm willing to teach you everything I know, but I'm like, I'm not asking nothing of you already.
Right.
So what's the benefit?
For you.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I ain't tell you to clean this, I ain't tell you to set me up. Well, I'm teaching you all this, but I'm not requiring you. So I'm like, nah, I'm gonna stop taking prints. I feel like somebody is worthy of the skills. And then like, you know, I'm willing to teach you and have fun that you serious. But if you're gonna just come and go, I'm wasting my time.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's why I wanted to do the convention center, like, you know, with the portraits. I want to go try to do some portraits at these network, get to meet some people.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I used to go to them, but I never like participated in them.
I saw you the last.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's why I say I know you be over there.
Yeah, I'll be sure. Yeah, that really. Alright, cool. So you good to go. I'm just get you. Your email is the same, right? They first 07?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get you.
I know you like just expecting so about it. I mean, like agenda for myself. You got some idea feedback for me on the shop, bro. I'm always willing to upgrade. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, sure. It's actually good. Bro. It's better than a lot of shops that I go to.
Like I always try to change something up.
Yeah. Alright, bro. If I have anything I need to tell you, like as far as with the application, I'll let you know. But
at least, like you said, at least they ain't send it back. So
I think you're good. You know what I'm saying?
Waiting for the papers at that point.
They probably might take a while. I'm thinking they're gonna take a while to send your license in.
Yeah.
And probably be
But like you said, by the time the convention, if it's not, it should be in the system for you to know, huh?
either way, you good with me.
Yeah, I said.
You ain't gotta worry about it. If I'm here, you straight. Don't worry
For
about it.
sure.
Alright, bro.
Alright, take it easy. Let's go, baby. I didn't expect that one, but you know, pop-up inspection. Didn't expect it. Everybody dig on. Know we about to get this live cranked up. Everybody dig on. So we got it up yet? Let me see, chat, let me see. Yep, we good. Just had a little quick inspection right there. What that was? Little quick inspection. I told him I was here. I didn't know he had to do an inspection though, but you know, we good. Let me get the Instagram set up. That this ain't no, I can't. Oh no. Uh-oh, it fell. Put some little background music on, chat. Got y'all. All right, so I got them.
Am I right? I believe we got all that set. We got all that set, chat. We set. Let's go, man. Turn us up, man. We about to get it. But once I get all this set up, I gotta run to the bathroom real quick, and we about to get started. You feel me? We ain't trying to waste no time. I think everything's set up. Let me double check. I thought TikTok was the only one that's not. Yeah, TikTok probably the only thing that's not set up yet. So let's see. Start the live over. Let's see, and look like we is all live here. Oh no, I can leave that there. My bad. Let me leave that there. Leave that right there. Over. And let me just readjust it on. And we lit. What up, Lena James? What up, what up, what up? You got that? Pop out chat for that. Leave one out though. What up, what up, what up, Thug? Thugger in the building. What's good, Thug? We lit, Thug. Got all this running at one time, but we about to let me make a run right fast, but we about to get to this. Get to it. All right, we did it. Real sorry about that. About to enjoy this live. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, though. What up, Nisha? You hopping on Instagram, huh? Nisha popping on Instagram. Let me get the iPad with the actual picture on it, and we about to get to it. You know, we need our reference photo. How about the iPad should be? Oh, it's right there on the floor. Right behind my chair. And y'all know I got this little, I gotta change the stroke on it. But I got this little Mass Pro Fold 2. This little new machine. You just hold like you gotta get on Twitch for sure, for sure. So instead of running it at 4.2, I'm gonna run it at 3.3 volts. We're gonna see how it run on there, since you know that's what I started the other ones with. It was at 3.2 stroke. This don't got 3.2. What up, Blaze? Appreciate it, appreciate it. I'm out of phone at. About to set this iPad up. Y'all can hear me, right? I'm guessing no. Yep, cause dog heard me earlier. Needs to hear me. Put this on the stand, and you know, we about to put in work. Y'all had me a little quick inspection today. I ain't know that he was planning on coming to inspect, but yep, he inspected that, like I said, and I told him planning on being in the tattoo convention. Oh, you can hear me, you can hear me, yeah, that's what's up. What's going on? What's going on? Wanna make sure we good. Keep it up there. And that's one thing I need to do. I need to order some gloves specifically for when I practice. I'll be using the actual tattoo glove. And I prefer to use something that's a little on lower cost than to use all the tattoo gloves. If that makes sense. But it's just for the practice. Oh, that ain't go through. What up, Breach Facts? There we go. Let's get on with it. All is well. For sure, for sure. Yep, gotta take it easy. Don't be too hard. Regular black. What up, Sharita? Oh Lord, dog. I guess, honey. Yeah, you is out of breath, huh? They give you 2% like that. Oh no. You laid back today. They said 2%. You been having your energy high all last couple of weeks. We gotta get Thug a break on that one. He said, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. There we go. Ink juice. I still ain't mess with that ink juice. I gotta see how to fix that. What this is, the 13? Yeah. I'm about to bring it up to 7 volts to see how we feeling. But this hit a little hard at the 7 volts though. Let me get some more ointment out. I ain't got no more ointment left. That's another thing. I need to get some Vaseline specifically for when I practice well. Still got 752. I do gotta fix that ink juice, but that you had like 750 last time, no? What's up, Jonathan Ashton? I say, why is that moving like that? Tighten it up. Everybody come with the soft shades. Uh-oh, it ain't up. Yeah, we was up, we was up. Come with the soft shades. Run that this 3.3 stroke. It's kind of odd that it's just 3.3, but you can feel the difference versus that 4.2 or that 4-stroke machine that I was using. The machine that I started out with the fake skin, not this one, but the other one, it was my 3.2 stroke, and I mean way softer. That's why I don't think I ever mess with no higher stroke for no portrait, nothing like that. It's just because how soft it is. You know, the shorter the stroke, the softer it's gonna hit. But in that 3.2, that's been my average, what I'm used to. I tried 3.5 before and it felt close to like a 4-stroke. And I was like, nah, I don't want to mess with that. But 3.3 for this machine, since it look like they all they got besides 3.0. And I'm gonna really experiment with this machine. I'm gonna try it all the way at like 2.4 stroke, just to get a feel for it. Never know, 2.4 might be perfect for fake skin. We're gonna just be messing with it. All right, now we're just getting this smooth shades in. Like I said, cross hatch up you need. Make sure it's butter smooth, butter smooth. We're gonna try to get it to where we ain't seeing no needle marks. I mean, we gotta be real light on the hand and kind of going over spots where you really don't see no brushing or none of that. Cool, enjoying it there. Push your niece up, get it in, enjoy your time with the fam. It makes it seem like I'm not in live studio, bro. It's way more easier swiping over this with this 3 stroke. Let's wipe it down to see how it's even coming out with the 3.3. Make sure that it is going in the skin.
I can hear.
Yeah, it's going in the skin. Yeah, so the more I go over it, yeah, it's gonna soften up and soften up. Needle barely hanging out. Let's hang that needle out a little bit more. A little bit more, hang that needle out. There we go. Build up, keep building up. So by the end of this month, we gotta be done with this. I'm planning on being done with it before that, but we shall see. I don't try to rush it and try to beat the time frame. We're just trying to do our best, you know? But I'm giving it a month though. We should have a lot of this or almost done with this by the end of the month. I'm about to change these strings and put this over here. There we go. It just feels more comfortable like this. Yeah. know what I'm saying? Drop this down. Barely grazing on there, chat. Sometimes you see my hand moving fast, but you know, I'm gonna slow it down. I know with the 3-part 2-stroke on here, we could move it a bit faster. Since I already pretty much got, you know, used to the rhythm. But you know, we ain't gonna get too cocky, get too ahead of ourselves. Let's slow down. Like I said before, if you're not sure how your tone's looking, make sure you're constantly wiping. But I'm used to how many layers I should hit before it even start to show up on the own fake skin. I'll probably have to start hitting some of that hair early on. Wipe it down. Let's wipe it down. Appreciate it, Blaze. I always try to dry that ink up first. Some of them needle markings. Majority of the neck probably gonna be a little darker though. Oh, drop it down. That's one thing we had a little good trade. They what's up, step back. Going good. And tattooing, is it better to start with the clothing and neck before? Yeah. I would say so, yeah. And that's a good question that step back. The reason why I say it's better to start from like the clothing and neck, because you're still like, especially on real skin, you're experimenting with what speeds and what needles and how hard you should hit the skin. So you're still getting used to it pretty much. What works for that skin and that skin tone. So by the time you get to the face, you already know what works for that skin tone, the speeds, the needles you need to use, all that. How fast you want to go, how you need to move your hand. So when you get to the face, you want that to be a breeze. You don't want to have to be trying out what speeds, none of that. You get used to that early on, so when you go through, this the tough part. This the practice. That's how you know what speeds and what machine and all that that's gonna work for it. But good question. Step back. Sound like you tat yourself, huh? You be tatting or something, bro? That was a good question. Even though I tell people a lot though, like I start at the bottom just to get a feel for it. So by the time we move up to the face, it's a breeze. I ain't like thinking or second guessing. I could do some second guessing like down here. Once I move up to the face, it was like, oh, it's game time. Game 7, we about to make it happen. Okay, you draw. Yeah, that makes sense then. But yeah, same thing when I'm drawing. I try to take my time, start at the bottom, figure it out. You ain't got much the needle and all that to figure out, but you try to get it smooth as you can at that bottom. As you go up, it'll be a breeze that's smoothing out the skin tone. Yeah, the hardest part is like actually figuring out your approach. And once you got your approach, then you could go throughout the whole tag because you already know you got your approach and you're not gonna deviate from what you already got going on. Like for example, I feel 7 volts right now. Seem like it's tending to work, but if I feel like it's not during this time at the bottom, I'm just gonna change up. And whatever I like best while I'm working at the bottom, I'm gonna stick through that throughout the whole tag. Wayne Gretzky. That's off a lot of that wasn't even going in. But it was going in. Of course, it's just light. That means I need to hit a lot more layers in this area. I say I give it 3. We're gonna go up and down this 3 times before we feel like something is there. On a little crosshatch. You kind of stick with that same 3. Going back up, second time. You're gonna go back down second time. Or for the third time, it's the third time. That's how you get an idea of, if your ink is in the skin or you just wasting your time. What up, Jake? Ooh, put it down. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. What up, Rocks? I can't hit a TikTok. I'm gonna set it up probably about a head. And I don't think TikTok even allow you to just take the chat. Nope, they don't. Appreciate the likes. Appreciate the likes though. They put on Tickfinity. At least that way I could hear it. There we go. I should be able to hear something now. Do you mind me asking? Oh, this the same brand that I did with the David. This the David Vega brand, but it's the same on addictive gear or something like that. That's who make these. But I got some real skin. I got some other ones I gotta try out. I say that ain't gonna do nothing. And no lie, you could definitely feel like when your needles dull on fake skin, you definitely get some dull needles. Once you put a fresh one in there and feel the difference, you ain't gonna never forget it. You're like, oh yeah, I definitely feel it. See how we looking now, because I moved a little faster there. Got more past the sift and the ink went in. Okay, got a little something else. Ooh, Myra.
Emotional trauma with a prima donna, gasping when she see the commas, laughing to conceal the monsters. I feel like Kanye when he lost his Donda. When my father left me, you were there to heal the pain I conquered. I never pay you back for what that meant to me. Some scars just fade physically, but never leave mentally. It's weird when people spiritually connected turn to enemies, and memories turn to villain origin accessories. And I'm the bad guy yet again. Spent so much time trying to find who the victim is. It's probably both of us, but neither one is giving in. So here we go again, throwing punches at each other's ribs. Gut shots sting like a buckshot. The pain hits deep, it's like my heart becomes a blood clot. Love dots.
Unblock. Uh-oh, got a jet out there.
I can never
Isn't that Shanti? That worked. Ooh. What up, Johnny Jen? Film with Sam. Yep. Gotta stay consistent. Like I say, even when it's hard sometimes, gotta stay consistent. Gotta do it even when you don't feel like doing it, you know? Build up that habit. Build it up, build it up. You should tap in that Johnny Jen. Oh, my neck. Can y'all hear that water? Let me know if y'all can hear that water. For sure, for sure.
Good bro. What cards you currently using?
This on Math Pro. Yep, been using the Math Pro cartridge for a minute. They pretty good. it feel like I'm gonna eventually switch over to the quadrant, but Mad Pro been pretty good to me. I need to try the quadrant on his own fake skin as well, just to get a feel for it. But even though real skin the only thing that really matter, but you know the practice on fake skin definitely help you out a lot. Let me the Frank Mueller. Oh, whoa. Clearly. Oh, great. One thing I like about the machine, kind of keep track of the time. So we've been tagging only 30 minutes.